point, I'm honored, privileged, humbled, and deeply grateful to our community to have a continuing role next to my colleagues here on this commission, with residents who are so engaged like yourselves, and businesses who are investing in our community to follow their dreams. Together, we've been working together over the last 14 years to make Sunrise the best place to live, work, play, learn, shop, entertain, and build dreams. And we enjoy the beautiful cultural diversity tapestry of our city that is a true economic powerhouse for the region and yet focuses on remaining a small town neighborly feel. Let me begin by thanking my wife, Ramona, who you met earlier, who endured so much through this campaign and has endured over these years service to our community. You know, campaigning is not easy on the candidates, and in many ways it's worse for the families and your loved ones, especially when they carry the burdens of the stress of hours away and perhaps even unwelcome barbs of the campaign that they carry with them so personally. Serving a community in many ways, like many of you do, takes you away from family and loved ones. And throughout this, Ramona has always been there with love and support and faith. Thank you. My children, Molly and Connor, both of whom were unable to make it, but are going to be watching from home or maybe speaking while they're at work tonight. I love you both, and I'm so grateful for the support you gave me throughout the campaign and all these years, and I'm so damn proud of you. My dad and Pat, who are in Maine and could not possibly have traveled here, also are watching from home there. It's going to be very, very cold here, almost inhumane cold, as it gets down to the 60s. So we share the burdens that you have right now and how cold it is here. They've been so supportive along the way, and I know they're watching tonight, and we love you, and I wish you could be here, and I wish Mom could have been here too. Mom. Thank you to my sisters, Lisa and Noelle are here tonight, along with Michael and the whole family, Noelle, Kim, Todd, Ryan, the extended family of nieces and nephews, partners and children, and to Landon, who has figured out how to make some new designs with my campaign buttons and made them fashionable. Thank you, Landon. The entire Downey family, Sunder, Lavina, who are here, Rahul, Roshni is home sick, Rihanna and Rena, who have been there all along the way, have also had to put up with me being gone or having to leave quickly or not going to family dinners or lunches. And I appreciate so much your love and your support. And thank you for being there to lift up Ramona when she was in doubt of what was going on here. So thank you, and I love you. I extend the Bucky family for all the support and grace they've given me through the kind and uplifting messages both before and since the election. I don't think they're watching at home because it's after midnight there, but I'm very, very grateful. I do want to take a moment to thank the Scudo family for all of their hard work this year on the campaign, and they have been there from the beginning since 2010. In fact, one of the two women who encouraged me to run for mayor was, in fact, Joey's mom, Marie. I remember sitting in a restaurant with her at the old location and talking about the idea of possibly running for mayor, saying I would never run if Joey was ever going to run. And she said, I think you should run, Mike. I think you should run. And her support then, and of the entire Scudo family since, which, as you've heard, is quite large and very motivating, has been so important. And I'm very grateful for not only the work, but their friendship, their love, and including me as part of their extended family. So thank you. I congratulate Deputy Mayor Scudo for his victory and look forward to continuing to work with him. As you've seen, he is truly our historian. Ask any detail and he will have it. But he brings with him a deep love and passion for Sunrise. along with that vast institutional knowledge to everything we do. The number of times we've been up here and someone has said, "Why don't you do this?" He'll say, "Well, you know, in 1991, and the rest of us just sit back and the joke. So congratulations, and I truly look forward to working with you. Congratulations to our newest Commissioner, LaToya Clark. This is a truly exciting time for you and for our city. I have had the opportunity to see your heart. I am blessed to be able to serve alongside you as you take your new seat. You stand on your own, but also on the shoulders of those who've come before you. East Sunrise Resident Association has a long history of giving us great service. Commissioner Larry Sofield, who better be watching from home right now, served for years with distinction and civility and passion for his community on the same principles that you heard from Commissioner Clark. Your election offers endless opportunities to make a difference in the community through your faith, your ideas, and your imagination, your inspiration, and by building consensus across this community. I really look forward to working with you, and I know there are great things ahead as we continue to move Sunrise forward. So congratulations one more time for her. And in that spirit, I thank all of my colleagues, past and those who serve now, because we are nothing alone. And so many, as Commissioner Liu is here, and I'm so grateful for her support. They worked for years and years to lay the foundations of success that we enjoy today and build upon. And so I'm very grateful for you and all your colleagues, Commissioner Liu. So let's give her a big round of applause. And those who supported the One Sunrise campaign, it reflected that brilliant tapestry of a socially and economically diverse and multicultural community that we call Sunrise. It was unifying in its mission and transcended any perceived differences that we are all too often presented through social media or the press. You see, we are One Sunrise, but we are also Christian, Jewish, and Hindu, and Muslim, and Sikhs, and others. We are those with faith and those who seek spirituality in their own way. We're a diverse Hispanic community representing those from Colombia, Peru, and Mexico, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Spain, and so many other places. We're a Caribbean community from Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad and Tobago, and so many of the other island nations. And to Duke Earl and to Brother Dennis Hines, who's here, thank you for your support and for helping to make this city One Sunrise. And we're also Irish American, Italian American, and so many other flavors of diversity. And our campaign brought all of that together. And we also brought together all the political beliefs, not divided by fault lines that we see in the news, but rather galvanized with a shared vision of what we want for our city. Not what the nation will tell us or what the media will tell us, what we want for Sunrise. And each of you worked so hard, and I'm so grateful. And along the way, we committed to keeping this campaign elevated. We stayed positive and focused on the issues. And our campaign reflected the shared values and the commitment to civility and decency in government and personal dealings. And I'm so grateful for all of you who joined in unity of purpose so that come November 6th, all of that would be pushed away. Pushed away so that we could all move together forward. I'm grateful to all the organizations who also supported, from police and fire, teachers who are here, principals, Teamsters, AFL-CIO, and so many others, realtors, the Sierra Club. We unified groups that sometimes don't always talk to each other, but we were committed in unified purpose. And I am especially grateful to our employees, not just those that I work with on a daily basis like Lourdes, who is a complete saint. I am telling you, without her, I could not do this job. And to Tori, who served so long, and to Terry, and to all the others who help and pour their hearts and souls. And I will tell you, there are times that we are told, thank you for solving a problem, and I wasn't even aware of it. Because Lourdes and Tori took care of it. And Lourdes, I'm very grateful, and thank you for being here. To the employees, I'm incredibly grateful. You weren't involved in this campaign, but I want you to know that after speaking to thousands of residents, literally they lived here 40 years or just moved here, I can tell you that they love your work. They love your commitment to Sunrise. Together we have a lot more to do. We can always improve, but I am telling you, people love Sunrise because of you, not because of the brick and mortar, not because of what we built, but because of the people we have and your compassion and empathy. You continue to prove, as has been said by others, you are the best employees in the entire state of Florida, if not the nation. They deserve it. Those who supported or voted for another candidate, each of us up here in our city as a whole represent all of Sunrise, not just supporters of one candidate or one view. We embrace the entirety of Sunrise because we're all neighbors. And I have seen over and over the years how team differences that pervade electioneering are set aside immediately after the election so that we can build upon the best ideas, no matter where they come from, to listen to each other with compassion and empathy that's born out of our community connections that already exist, and to unify, not divide, as we propel this city forward towards the best it can be. And to all of you who are leaders in your own right, the label of mayor or commissioner is just that. It's just a label. But for our community to succeed, we also need the energetic leaders that are in our community. Those energetic and inspired leaders in the Chamber of Commerce, HOAs, and condos. And by the way, talk about a thankless job, right? We need the leaders from our places of worship, our resident associations, charities, and schools, or just organizing your neighborhood for an issue that's important on your block. I am grateful, I know my colleagues are, to work alongside those local leaders, because that's how we maintain being a great city. And in this hall, it is a sacred hall. It is a sacred hall because we come together to share ideas with civility and to work together for our mutual success without pettiness or seeking credit beyond what it means to achieve something with another and together. And even when we do not agree, we must work to differentiate our city from the vitriol and behavior that we all reject, that we see elsewhere in the world. And to remember that we are just neighbors, trying to provide the best for one Sunrise. And along the way, we will continue to focus and celebrate that small town feel, which is rooted in being a compassionate city, where we infuse that in our customer service mission and our dealings with each other as neighbors, that we listen with empathy, that we listen with compassion, that we work together. That's the only way we can maintain that small town neighborly feel. And we know, and I know personally, that nothing great is achieved alone. No idea that takes root up here is perfect in its planting of the seed, but instead requires nurturing and attention. Nothing we accomplish as elected city officials is singular in credit or frankly in blame. On this day, as I have seen over and over how this crucible of a body takes ideas and improves them together, fertilizing a simple idea or a plan with beneficial nuances and substantial changes, only intended to make it the best plan for all of our residents, all of our businesses. And I am very grateful to be able to work alongside Deputy Mayor, soon-to-be Deputy Mayor Kurtz and Assistant Deputy Mayor Guzman, because we have worked together to improve this city, and we've worked together in a shared mission. We plant new ideas, and we fertilize with greatness through consensus and listening to each other. In fact, we are at our best as a community, a city, when we recognize that the spirit of success is achieved through civility and engagement of the community. But make no mistake, for all that we have accomplished, and even as we will celebrate tonight, we know there are very real challenges in our community. We're already enduring the perfect and punishing storm of the new condo reserve and inspection laws, skyrocketing property insurance premiums that are a crisis at this point, affecting homeowners and condo owners and renters and businesses and our workforce, and an auto insurance premium crisis that is equally skyrocketing and a problem that's affecting everyone. For our seniors whose maintenance payments are going up, and our residents and our businesses enduring the financial strain of skyrocketing insurance, for our business owners trying to maintain a successful workforce and maintain their entrepreneurial dream under the pressure of rising premiums, for those in our community who feel the pains of food insecurity or the challenges of mental health, and scars seen and unseen, please know that we see you. We feel your pain. We know your fear, and we as a commission will not shy away from these challenges. In fact, over the years, we've faced challenges, and in many ways, we've been here before. For those who remember, in 2010, as we began our journey together, we were enduring the aftermath of the collapse of the entire banking system. It was bleak. Foreclosures and abandonment, closures of businesses, fear, uncertainty. It was so bad that in 2010, as I came on the dais, the then staff, not this commission, not the commissioners, but the staff, said we had no choices but to raise taxes, cut programs, and eliminate our school resource officer program. But this commission and the colleagues before refused to do that. We prevented tax increases, we saved our programs, and we've kept our school resource officers every year since then. Because we work together, focus on long-term financial planning and the financial integrity to protect our residents. And we came through that stronger. In fact, I'd say stronger than any other city. Because of smart planning over many years, we were able to convert that to unprecedented growth in jobs, measured in smart business expansion, and the return of our housing market. See, we've been here before. And in 2020, we faced yet again another world economic collapse, combined with sickness and illness and loss of life and isolation, the pain of which still resonates today. And with the spooling out of COVID in March of 2020, we saw the pain and the fear in our community as our lives and the world seemed to come to a halt. And in Sunrise, within just a few weeks, we opened a compassion center. We're the only city to do that. Where our staff was there to help solve problems, not to shuffle off complaints or concerns or fears. See, government's really good at doing that sometimes, right? They know how to shuffle you off, but no. Our staff was here to listen with empathy and compassion, to try to solve problems. And even if it was not directly something we could solve, our job was to be that advocate. And we've never lost that. In the years since, we've answered thousands and thousands of emails and calls, and we've infused that in what we are as a community. I'm proud of this commission. And as a result of our work together, when we came out of COVID, we bounced back better. Businesses and generating jobs and keeping this a place that people do want to live, work, play, learn, shop, entertain, and build dreams. So as we face these new challenges, we need to together take the lessons from 2010 and 2020 and pull ourselves actually closer together, not divide. See, we've been tested, and we've never backed down or cowered from these challenges. Not these challenges that are economic or legislative challenges handed down by Tallahassee or anywhere else. We took the world as it was, and we reimagined it as one Sunrise for all of us. So, from this moment on, with the inspired energy and the celebratory feelings that we have, we need to carry that forward from this sacred hall throughout our community and be focused on funding our public safety plan to even better protect our community, battle the skyrocketing insurance premium crisis, demanding reform of the condo reserve laws, investing in and supporting attainable housing, building momentum to tackle our garbage crisis, streamlining red tape for our community, and to support our small businesses as they try to get open on time and have the best opportunity to follow their dreams, their entrepreneurial dreams that are born here in Sunrise we must fight for. We have to finish our park transformations. We need to catalyze the transformations in our community that generate quality jobs and dignified housing and all the other issues that we face. You see, this is our time. It's our time to build on the successes we celebrate, learn from our mistakes, and take on the challenges so that we are able to give to this generation and the next generation and the next generation the Sunrise we want. And all that's asked of us is to take this feeling we have tonight, this spirit of celebration that was earned from the hard work in the field, and take it directly into the laborious mission that we have ahead of us. Together, shoulder to shoulder, hearts clasped, vision soaring. And I hope you're ready for it, because I know I am. Let's keep Sunrise moving forward, the best place to live, work, play, learn, shop, entertain, and build dreams together as one Sunrise. Thank you. God bless Sunrise, and God bless the United States of America.